Are you ready? Starting on the pole, going to be car number 41 of Travis LaRoque out of Mooresville, North Carolina. And your outside pole belonging to car number 48 out of Medians, Virginia, Lance Grady. Inside second row, starting third, going to be car number 99W out of Petersburg, Virginia of Chris Arnold. Fourth out of Gloucester, Virginia, and car number 36G is going to be Brandon Calloway. And fifth out of Jetersville, Virginia, car number 71, Paige Harrison. Out of Gloucester, Virginia, starting sixth here today, car number 21 of John Ferguson. Out of Petersburg, Virginia, starting seventh in car 5W, Dan Arnold. In car 04, starting eighth here today, out of King George, Virginia, Brian Maxey. Neil Hudgens out of Grimstad, Virginia, starting ninth in car number 1. Starting 10th, going to be car 55D, out of Fredericksburg, Virginia, Jimmy Duncan. 11th going to be car number 28 out of Leonardtown, Maryland of Tony Quaid. 12th, car number 57 out of Chesterfield, Virginia, and your Hamilton. Number 57, Curtis Barracks. In 13th, car number 43 of Josh Harris out of Gloucester, Virginia. Starting 13th, going to be car 43 out of Gloucester, Virginia, Josh Harris. Aaron Harris starting 14th. 15th will be Francis Jarrell and James Jesse 16th. Ray Morgan, you just won a gun from the NRA. Ray Morgan, you need to go to the NRA tent. Ray Morgan, you just won a gun from the NRA. Thank you very much, folks. This time by, the drivers will salute you, the race fans. Every race fan in this stadium, please stand up. This is it, the salute to the drivers. I want to see you be extremely loud. Here they are, folks, your Budweiser Modifieds. Get loud, folks, get loud, get loud. Thank you, race fans, from us, the officials at Bill Sawyer's Virginia Motor Speedway and Chevrolet dealership of Virginia Motor Speedway. They are the sponsor of the official pace truck pulling off, the Chevy Silverado. LaRoque glad to see that truck pull off the speedway as he's coming around turn number 4 to get that green flag. It's LaRoque, Lance Grady, and also Chris Arnold right there. Your first feature event is underway here at Virginia Motor Speedway, and this being the second to the last race, Lance Grady pulls out to a 2-car advantage off turn 2. Chris Arnold falling back into Lance Grady's dust. I haven't seen him lead like this in a long time. Or ever. Off of turn number 2 this time. It's going to be LaRoque, still about 10 car lengths, I would say, now behind your leader, Lance Grady, pulling away. No one's really catching up to him, but watch that car 04, Brian Maxey. If this stays green flag, you may find yourself with a little bit of shakeup in the points. Oh, big time contact off of turn number 4. Barracks took a shot to the door real hard. And it looks like Wayne Barracks moving around inside the cockpit. He took one heck of a shot to the door by that car number 43 of Josh Harris out of Gloucester, Virginia. Tell him that we sent you. Great folks over there at Truck and Thunder. Lance Grady, we're going to see if he can be as powerful as last time. Was this just a one-run wonder, or can he really pull it off in car number 48? Down the front stretch he'll go. LaRoque right behind him. You got Chris Arnold there as well. John Ferguson inside your top 5, currently running 4th, evenly spaced out. LaRoque going to give him a run for his money. Down the backstretch into turn 3. Lance Grady still looking strong. Wow, look at the distance he put on him right there in the corner as he makes the charge to the line. Chris Arnold dives to the inside of LaRoque. They'll be side by side for second. Turn one, a little bit of a pile up over there. It's going to be Tony Quaid spun around to the wrong way, and it's going to be also the number 55, D of Jimmy Duncan, who has spun around over there in turns 1 and 2. So once again, looks like the cars have dwindled down even more to about 14 on the racetrack right now. Lance Grady getting pushed a little bit by LaRoque. Green flag is out. We're back underway. LaRoque to the outside. Wow, Lance Grady with power. Wow. He had someone turning wrenches on that thing this week. This is a different race car. We have not seen Lance Grady run this well. And he is walking away with it. John Ferguson to the inside of LaRoque. There's inches between the two cars. Brandon Galloway shifts up the racetrack. It's now Brian Maxey trying to make his way inside your top 5. Had a wheel on the quarter panel of John Ferguson, but now Ferguson now makes his way to the back door of Lance Grady. John Ferguson out of the throttle real early. Gonna just let it swing through turn swinging 4. Lance Grady giving it everything he can. I believe John Ferguson may have a faster race car. But how happy is Lance Grady? Tell you, this is awesome for that race team. John Ferguson up high. May have just lost him the opportunity to get past Lance Grady. He's gonna have to do work now. LaRoque right behind him. About 1 car length behind him, it's Chris Arnold. And Brandon Galloway rounding out your top 5. Awesome race here tonight. Best we've seen in a long time. We're talking about a car that's currently 13th in points. Has 1 top 5 and he's walking away with it. John Ferguson trying real hard to get to him. Once again messes up turns 1 and 2. Can't find the rhythm in that car 21. Brian Maxey. Like a shark in water coming. You can hear the Jaws theme song. As they touch a little bit off turn 4. Everybody did a little bit there. These guys are driving harder than they have all season. They know that it's coming down to the wire. And Lance Grady's taking them to school. LaRoque real high up the racetrack, getting right there on the cushion. Inside the attic, swings it, trying to do a swing move on Brian Maxey. 10 laps into it. 15 to go. We're looking at 14 laps to go this time by. 14 laps to go this time by for car number 48 of Lance Grady. Can he pull out his first career victory? Brian Maxey is coming. Brian Maxey is on his march to the front of the pack. Lance Grady needs to get up and go if he wants it. Oh, look at the line. Brian Maxey just pulled off turn number 2 that time. He's going to blow by John Ferguson. Brian Maxey's right there now. Whoa, a little bit of contact. Lance Grady catches another break. It is his night. Odds in favor of Brian Maxey, but I tell you, how awesome was Lance Grady's car tonight? Maxey to the inside, can't make it happen. He put too much into turn 1, they touch. Man, they are really driving hard. Maxey to the inside. Whoa, Lance Grady's not giving up. Lance Grady's still ahead. Off turn number 4, it's going to be 9 laps to go this time. Brian Maxey can't pass him. This is unbelievable. Wow, what a race. Dan Arnold can't get up there. John Ferguson still third. Brian Maxey confused. Lance Grady, man, he is hanging on. He is hanging on. Brian Maxey. John Ferguson still right behind Brian Maxey, just astonished at Lance Grady leading this thing. Brian Maxey has so much power behind him, but Lance Grady just has the line. He has not run this well ever in his career. Talk about a comeback kid or something. I don't know. Maybe he had to be there first to get it. Lap traffic getting in the way of Lance Grady now. It's James Jesse in the number 19. John Ferguson falls out. 3 wide this time down into turn number 3. They spin. They spin. LaRoque, Brian Maxey. Wow. Wow, tough break. So even though Lance Grady at the rear of the field, he's got a whole bunch of new fans right now. Now John Ferguson on the loud pedal, already trouble. They scatter. Come on, Lance Grady. Green flag is out. LaRoque now with a little bit of contact from behind with John Ferguson right there. Coming around, 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go this time by Chris Arnold's there as well as the car number 55. So LaRoque is right there. John Ferguson to the inside. That car number 21 going to battle back. And LaRoque down to the inside now. Chris Arnold all over the racetrack. Still side by side, the lap's winding down. Cars are all over the racetrack. LaRoque on the top side now. John Ferguson right there. Coming around for lap 23. They touch big time. They're still racing. There's not much of John Ferguson's car left on the outside. It's blue now. And where did Dan Arnold come from? Right now in third. They have one more instance like they just had. He's going to end up in victory lane. Tire on the racetrack, coming around. Coming around for the checkered flag this time. LaRoque off of turn number 4. Dan Arnold is there. Could we have a photo finish off turn number 4? It will be LaRoque going to victory lane. Travis LaRoque. Man, what in the world? That had to have been so exciting inside the helmet. Man,
that was the wildest thing I've ever been through in my life. I can't believe that. I still can't believe it's over. Yes. I like, man, it's nice to come down here and race in front of my family and all these people, and y'all put on an awesome racetrack, and I don't know what else to say.
You know why these fans are here? Because you put on a race like you just did. Race fans, did you like what you just saw? All those fans right there, man. Tell us about the sponsors and everyone that helped you put this thing together, because you had an awesome race right there.
Like I said last time, if it wasn't for my dad building these motors, you know, I showed him tonight you don't need no high-dollar cams motor, or you don't need no professional built motor. It's an old home-built motor and it does a good job. I like to thank 3 Mules Welding Supplies, Chesapeake Bail Bonds, Sydney's Place, Hoosier Tire Mid-Atlantic, Sykes Machine Shop, Bobby Sherry, my wife, my little boy at home. Everybody helps out.
One more time, congratulations! Your winner down here in Victory Lane, driver number 41, Travis LaRoque.